watching the playbacks. So I was going to do still am going to, but today's video is supposed to be a like beginner's guide to how to French braid, kind of like what I did with Kylie with the curling wand. It's gonna be with Kylie again. We filmed half of it last night. Hi, Kaylin. And then we were gonna finish it this morning, but both of us were like, we don't feel that wonderful still. I feel like I'm like all the way better, but this morning, so not so much. So we could have gotten it filmed, and I totally could have rushed getting it edited, but I decided not to, and to do this instead. And you guys really liked last time I did like a live braiding tutorial, so I'll just do it again. Okay, people that are coming on. Hi Katie, hi Christian, how are you guys? Oh my goodness, yay, people are coming on. I was worried because it was Saturday, no one would come on, but yay. Okay, we're gonna wait for like you're terrible at braiding. Well, this one is like ridiculously easy. Hi Maddie, like super duper duper easy. This is one of like the beginner ones that I'm like, okay, if you want to do something fancy that looks like a French braid but technically isn't, then this is something that you will love. So I did a poll on Instagram this morning when I decided that this is what I was gonna do, and you guys voted on this hairstyle versus what was the other one? Let me find it real quick. It was, this is not the best picture of it, but it was like these double braided, like little Dutch braids are cute. It's like was one of my favorite hairstyles to do last year or the year before. Okay. You're still gonna do this? Yes! It is like, it really is easy once you get your fingers kind of used to it. So let's wait for like 2 more seconds for people to get on. Anyone watching the playback, you can skip over just a few minutes, or like a minute or two, and it'll go right into the braiding. But yay, I'm super excited that you guys are excited. How is Andy? Andy is, he's doing okay. I mean, we don't know anything new, but just like day-to-day stuff, he took forever to go down for a nap, so he didn't wake up until like 5, and he was very thrown off on his schedule. So, but nothing, no new major updates. It's been 2 seconds, lol. Okay. Let's see. I'm eating cheese. I'm so jealous. I can't have dairy right now. I'm like not letting myself have dairy. I'm back on the diet I was on before the holidays. So no dairy, no gluten, no yeast, no nothing, no sugar. I'm trying to think what else. Mostly just like fruits and vegetables and beans and like lighter meats and stuff like that. It's like so boring, but I'm doing it anyway because I like, after the holidays I was like, ew, I don't want to eat like that. That makes me feel so gross. So treats every once in a while, but it's been fine. Only 8 watching. You should have more. Oh, thanks. I think the number is kind of off when it says how many people are watching, at least from my back end, just because a lot of times, at least when we're live streaming on Doors and Time, and we have a bigger audience there, obviously, you know, almost 5,000 versus like 250, which I'm 1 away from 250, so excited. It says there's like 20 people watching when there's like 50 people commenting in the chat, so I don't know. You're amazing. Oh, thanks. Oh, you said we wait 2 seconds. I meant 2 more minutes. Sorry. What did you have for lunch? I had Mexican. I kind of just been snacking today. I haven't really had any like official meals. I probably should. I will after this. Okay. It's been about 4 minutes. We will get right in the tutorial. I'll put, I probably should have said I'll put what time the actual braiding starts in the description box, but hopefully people will see it. So I was looking at the picture, I was like, oh, this is super easy, and then I realized that when I did this braid, however long ago that was, that my bangs were like to my chin and not like like almost past my shoulder. So I'm just gonna leave them out of the braid and deal with them at the end because you need a little bit more length to go all the way around. You can totally do this hairstyle with shorter hair. It just you won't be able to wrap around your whole head. So I'm just gonna leave my bangs out. Where are they gonna go? They'll just go behind my ear. And I'm gonna get a long piece of hair from right from the top. If you're doing a double waterfall braid like in the picture, you want to grab hair from pretty high up, and you want to make sure it's the longest hair you have, which for me is pretty long, but literally you can, if you want to go all the way around, you probably need hair to like about here, but it doesn't have to be super long, and you could just do braids on one side or both sides or whatever. This braid is pretty awesome. Okay, so you're going to take a section of hair and divide it in half. You want them to be pretty even. This one's not quite even. Hold on. There we go. Okay. And then this is really all you're going to do. Ready? Take the sections, twist them back. Oops. Make sure there's no weird bumps.
The weird mother's behind you.
And do that twice. So you twist it once, twist it again, and then take a really small section from right up top. Well, not really small. Like about, I guess if you want bigger, it depends on how you want it. I'm going to take smaller sections. I think I took a little bit bigger sections in the picture. So you're just going to take a section of hair, just stick it right in between the two sections. Do you see what I'm doing? Right in between. Let it just kind of chill out there. And and make sure you're twisting all the way, the same way, every time. And then twist the sections again. And then you created your first little piece. And you're just going to keep doing that. Like, literally, that's all you do. So grab a little section, stick it in between the two pieces that you're twisting, and then twist them again. So let me do that one more time while explaining it. So grab a section, stick it in between your two braiding pieces, and then twist them. It's a lot easier than doing like a normal French rope braid, just because you're not having to like twist them in one direction and then twist them the other. It gets a lot less complicated. Okay. While I keep braiding, let's look at comments. It must be out. It says one watching.
Yeah, it's never right.
Yeah. Gotta go. Love ya. See ya. Hi, Nana. So, while I continue braiding, I'm just gonna keep going as far as I can, which will probably be to about here for me. But you just go back as far as you can, and then we'll go over the next step. So, hi, Precious Ladybug. Hi, Robbie. What you doing on a hair tutorial that you're not in? What's up, dude? Everyone was asking how Andy is today. Okay, so I'll just talk about how my day's going until you guys say something else you want to talk about. Hi, Yasmin. And for everyone who's coming on, I'll go over the steps again because I'm doing a double waterfall braid. Let's see. Your hair looks very red today. I think it's my dry shampoo makes it a little bit more red. I had to stick a lot in there because it's really dirty. It's hair washing day today. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So Rocky said I thought it was a basketball move. That's if you would have looked at the thumbnail, dude. No, just kidding. I know you're kidding. Andrew is refusing to go to sleep. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, that's a bummer. Did he like sleep all day, or did he not sleep last night, or did he sleep too much last night? I told him that his schedule was all thrown off because he wouldn't go to sleep for a long time for his nap, and then he woke up really late. Okay. Poor Andy, yeah. Okay, I'm as far as I'm going to go. Hopefully it looks okay in the back because I can't see it all. And oh, another thing about this braid is if you accidentally, here I'll turn it around. If you accidentally go up too high, you can literally just pull it down with your fingers because it's technically not super duper attached to your head until you like finish braiding, like you like use bobby pins to attach it. Okay. He slept pretty well.
Minimal alarms too.
Oh, minimal alarms too. That's good. I'm glad he didn't have a super rough night. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to take a nap. Okay. Now that I'm done with this first little section, I'm going to turn this way. It's so hard to braid in this on this monitor. Take a bobby pin. Oh, I shouldn't open it up. And just stick it right in the middle of that braid. I stopped like right above my ear just because I don't want it to be like super awkward right next to my forehead. But you could keep going if you have a long enough hair, if you really wanted to. And taking another bobby pin and making an X with the two bobby pins so it'll stay. If you wanted to, we're gonna fix that, don't worry. If you're worried about it falling out, you can always grab a little piece of hair that's like not in the braid and like put them together with a little twist braid and elastic them together. That'll stay in a lot better than just bobby pins if you're like running around or doing it on a little girl or something like that where they would need to have it a little bit more secure. But for me, it's fine, especially with these kind of bobby pins. These kind of bobby pins are like super duper strong. Okay, so I'm going to take another section about the same size as the one that I just did, and I'm going to divide it in half, and I'm going to do almost the same thing. So I'll twist it twice, once, twice, okay. Oops, that didn't go all the way around. There we go. Twice. And then, I want to make sure, instead of just taking another section, that's a random section, you're going to find the section that is going through the first waterfall braid and add it like we've been doing. So one section is going to go through both braids, hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if that doesn't make sense to you, and I'll try to explain it another way. So I'm finding a piece that's already been through, I'm finding the next piece that's already been through the braid and bringing it in just like we've been doing and twisting. One more time. I'm just finding the next section, putting it in between the two braid strands and twisting. And I'm just going to keep doing that all the way around. Hopefully this doesn't look completely insane because I can't see what I'm doing at all. Normally, at least when I'm braiding, I'll check back with a double mirror every once in a while, but that doesn't work really well when I'm using the computer to braid my hair. There's another strand. So, guys, you want to know something? For literally about an hour, it was only an hour, it's not going to happen anymore. Like, so don't get too excited. But for like about an hour, Mom and I were like seriously considering me entering a local beauty pageant that's like a little bit different than normal ones. They focus more on like morals, is that the word I'm looking for? Accomplishments more than just like how pretty you are.
And it's a history thing too.
Yeah, and it's more, yeah, it's different than most beauty pageants. But
they might not like the word beauty pageant if you.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they would necessarily use it, that word even. But and we were like really considering this. We're like, oh my goodness, this would be so cool. And then we were reading through everything, like every last detail, and it was like, oh, by the way, you have to sign a contract if you win that they get to like take over your social media for a year. And I was like, that is not happening. No way, Jose. So that was a nice little thought for about an hour.
A little over an hour. I think we did it for a pretty long time.
For like 2 or 3 hours. Okay, how about that? Okay, I'm done with this. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'll take the bobby pin, just stick it through the braid right there, and then make a little X. I might just leave my bangs down. I don't know. Double X. Hey, people! That will get copyrights! I'm live streaming. Dad started playing. I had the Greatest Showman playing. I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, so we got this little bump right here that's like super awkward, and you're like, okay. So what I do is I just take the little bit of hair that didn't get added into the braid and kind of just drape it over. Hold on, I gotta reach for my bobby pins. Drape it over just like this. And bobby pin it. If you wanted to, you could use elastic to kind of cover it up instead of bobby pins, but I don't care about 2 bobby pins showing. Okay. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't look completely wonky. Very beautiful, Emmarie, thanks. Oh, someone's asking if Robbie has a YouTube channel. He does. If you like kind of scroll over, right? Is that how you do it?
It should be the side. There should be on the side of. What's wrong with this thing, man?
I guess they updated it because you used to be able to scroll over and there like 3 little dots would come up to ask if you want to visit his channel.
Hey Robbie, if you're still there, put in your channel. I'll text him right now. Make sure he's still there.
He's there. He's talking to people. But it's just Robbie Whitaker is his channel.
But there are lots of Robbie Whitakers, so his has a dinosaur.
Yeah, they can see his thumbnail or his profile picture. Okay, let's see.
And you can let the link go.
Okay, Precious Ladybug found him. Okay, good. So Carol Drummond said, that is terrible. I've been wondering if you found out about the contest. Yeah, it was a really cool idea, and I was excited about it, but it was like, okay, I probably should show you what like the final thing looks like. Hopefully it doesn't look too crazy. This is my trust in myself. Does it look anything like it?
Yes, it looks really good. Let
Okay.
me get a light on it better.
Does that look good, guys?
There.
Yeah?
There, you can see it really well now.
Okay, that is the final look. When you're not explaining it, it probably takes a lot. It does take a lot less time. And you're not trying to like, keep up a live stream and have to talk while you're doing it. But it's really, really easy. And it is like the easiest version of like a French braid or a waterfall braid that I know about that doesn't involve like any extra tools. Like I know that I've seen some people like do a normal braid and then they like take a topsy tail and like bring strands through the braid, but that involves a topsy tail. Looks great. Thanks. Thanks, guys. So let's see. How long are we gonna stay? I don't think I need to stay on much longer, do I? This is supposed to be like a tutorial. It's not like my weekly live stream. I've been on for almost 20 minutes. So, guys, before I get off, the normal live stream that I do on Thursday has some pretty big information, so you shouldn't miss it because some changes are happening on this channel that I think you should know about, and I want to hear your opinion about because there haven't been like any final decisions because I want to hear what you guys think of it before I'm like, okay, this is for sure what's happening, and I'm not exactly sure how to do it. So, Thursday, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so whatever time that is for you when this started at the same time, but just on Thursday. Bye, Precious Ladybug. So yes, be there so you can find out what's going on and you can like put in your opinion on whatever. Okay, guys, it's been 20 minutes. I think that's a long enough tutorial. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye! Mwah!